Hello, this is Tim Law with the Plan It Forward coaching program along with Self-Reliance University. I'm going to share what I learned from a friend of mine, Tom Kersting, with his book Disconnected. It has to do a lot with the impact that the cell phones, screens, etc. are having as far as our society is concerned, especially our children and teens. I'm going to share one particular story I just experienced recently. As an eighth grade student, I went and asked him a question on something that we'd already discussed, and he was literally half asleep. And I said to him, I said, "Are you okay today?" He said, "No, I'm just really tired." And then I asked him, I said, "Now, do you have your phone or your screens in your bedroom, at night?" And he said, yeah, I do. I said, "Well, I strongly suggest that you get those out of there." I said, "Because the sleep is the time to let your brain recharge. Charge those phones and screens outside of the bedroom, and you're going to notice a big difference on how well you feel and how well you do as far as school is concerned." So I'm going to follow up with him, and hopefully he does that. So anyway, I wanted to go through some of the things with this Tom Kersting. He's been a clinical psychologist, worked for many years in a high school in New Jersey. What Tom has seen in the last half dozen or so years is what he refers to as acquired ADHD. Usually, a lot of times the kids are diagnosed at 5, 6, 7 years old with ADHD. Tom was seeing something and the others around him and the other schools are seeing the same thing, that these kids that were 15, 16 years old were actually undiagnosed as far as ADHD because they didn't have it apparently as children, but they picked it up apparently, and he puts it right back directly on the amount of screen time, the phones and that type of thing, that these kids are actually acquiring ADHD just because of the bells, the whistles, all the movement as far as these screens and phones are concerned. Certainly not a good thing when focused attention is a very, very important key to any of our success. Anyway, some of the key tips that Tom has shared, and that is keep all the screens out of your child's bedroom. Is very, very important because, again, as I said before, it's time for the brain to recharge. Also, as parents, do your best to be a good role model when you're interacting with your child. Turn your phone off, put it away or whatever, and give them your full attention. And also, when your child is at school, very important that you keep their phone at home. If there's an emergency or that type of thing, the school will certainly let you know. Also, another tip that he gives, if your person is a new mother and you're feeding your baby, very, very important that you're not on your phone while you're feeding the baby, just because the baby's brain waves and young developing mind takes in a far more of that radiation at a much more rapid rate than a regular adult person. Also, the thing to finish up here is compromising or damaging our brains is never a good thing. So again, try to keep this in mind. Be aware that these phones and screens, social media, these things are very, very addicting. In fact, the World Health Organization has actually added it to the addictive nature to go along with a number of the other drugs and alcohol situations. So if you want to get in touch with Tom Kersting, his books are on Kindle as well as Amazon. Okay, he's got his contact information there. For any further questions you have for me, don't hesitate to email me at all lowercase tlaw5111@gmail.com or text me 717-781-4078. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.